All right, first graders, it's a very exciting time for math at home. We have a very exciting new concept coming up, and it is all about graphs and data and what you can use that information for. And I know you guys have done this before, but just if you need to, this video is just for your guys' information to work on with your parents and learn about tables and data and what they can be useful for you. And if you need to pause the video at any time, just pause it, write down any questions with your mom and dad. Have them help you write them down and bring them to class tomorrow, and we'll discuss them. It's just going to be a brief overview of data and information on what you can use it for and what they mean. So, like I said, we've been talking about information and how to record it, and now we're going to learn how to read data on a chart. So I made this chart for you guys, and it's all about favorite food of first graders. So like we talked about, every graph has to have a label on each side. This side says number of kids. This side says what kind of food we're talking about. And this, of course, is the title of the graph. It says favorite foods for first graders. So as you can see here, this data is giving you a lot of information. The X's are one kid. And then it tells you how many like fruit the best, how many like pizza the best, and how many like carrots the best. I don't know about you, but I'm not surprised that there's only one person that likes carrots the best out of all three of those things. So, looking at the graph, the kind of questions that you're going to want to be able to answer is how many kids like pizza? So at this point in the video, you're going to want to pause it with your mom and dad and talk to them about how many kids you think like pizza the best. So all you would want to do is you just count. You say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 X's, so 6 kids like pizza. Now over here, if you want to know how many like fruit, is the same thing. You want to just count the X's. You have 1, 2, 3 kids like pizza or fruit the most, excuse me. And then if you go over here, of course, we already talked about there's just one kid that likes carrots the best. And things that we can use this for is we can also know how many kids we talk to. So right now in the video, what I want you to do is pause it and talk with mommy and daddy or whoever you're with, and tell them how many people you think got talked to and why. Now the easiest way to read this is going to be to actually just count the total amount of little X's that you see, because that's going to be exactly how many kids we talk to. So we know we have 3 right here, and then we're just going to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is a total of 10 people that we talked to for this, this information on our data. So these are the kind of things that you can see from a chart. Now charts can be about anything. They don't, of course, have to be about your favorite food. They could be about how many kids were in the class, how many were boys and how many were girls. It can be how many kids have, brothers and sisters, how many kids are an only child. It also doesn't have to just be about that kind of information. It can be about how tall people are. And you would just put, instead of putting the kinds of, food on the bottom, we can just put like 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch. We'll talk about that later in another video. So think it over, replay the video, and be ready to talk about some awesome data in class tomorrow. See you later.